Back after another 36-minute episode of Lord of the Mysteries number 2. After what happened last episode, Clint was invited to be one of the Beyonders. Clint's decision to join the Nighthawks is actually for a sort of cover-up. Now, the actual place he was told to meet them at was this pub. Once he gets inside, it's not really befitting of him. He gets talked to the bartender, and he brings them to like this weird underground place. So this is the point where the secretary shows Clint around. There we get to meet quite a few new people. Royal Raiding, a Sleepless, Fry the Corpse Collector, a newer member, Kenley the Sleepless. Dunsmith is actually the captain. Through Clint talking to Dunn, we get to know that this group uses various cover-ups. What they truly represent is the Church of the Evernight Goddess. Now the fun part, this church offers 9 potions with 4 pathways, each with their own advantages and disadvantages. Clint is then told to go see this alchemist named Neil, adding another person, Neil Clark, the mysterious prior. At this point, Clint is unsure about what pathway to take. That's when one book changes everything for him, some type of diary or journal by Roselle Gustave. Clint is able to read this because it's in simplified Chinese. At first, it seemed like some sort of tale going on about the life story of Roselle. That's when Clint gets to a very important part. The seer or the marauder are the better choice. So using this book and some time, Clint decides on the seer. It gets a bit crazy after Clint drinks it. This is where things are just getting kind of wild. Some sort of explosion and him falling, and all at once, he snaps back to normalcy and he just comes back. Once people drink this potion, it seems they also gain like an aura vision, as well as many other smaller powers along with their main one that they picked. After that point, we're basically in the driver's seat. Clint gets all of his gear and he is tasked with his first mission, during which he's teamed up with Leonard Mitchell. The task is to save a boy named Elliot. We get to learn more about the seer power here. It's good to find people, so using the boy's clothes, Clint is easily able to track down where he is, which turns out to be Fortston Station. Once inside, again, we use Clint's powers to see that is 2 kidnappers. It was really sick seeing Leonard Mitchell bust the doors and immediately fighting the 2 guys. Clint frees the boy and takes him out to the hallway. Coming back to Leonard Mitchell, we get to see these 2 kidnappers actually mutate into one giant monster, which Leonard Miller he literally puts the beat down here. I thought things were okay, but Clint ended up detecting another one. Kind of shook, it comes out of the wall and he shoots it immediately in the eyeball. I was kind of confused here, but one of them flies away. Somehow Leonard used his power to trap it in this gate and defeat it. After all the monsters are defeated, Mitchell and Clint have like this small talk. We get to see as Clint walks out that there is clearly someone spying. Apparently Clint is not special. Clint's on his way home, but we get took into another one of these nightmares that keep going over and over. Something worth noting is a book in the nightmare is randomly flipping pages, and it reads, "Everyone will die, including me." That's where Clint wakes up in his chair, and he has his realization that the house across from the kidnappers has a clue. And that's what I got from the majority of the episode. Now, after the ending, there is a little bit extra there. This is where we get to see that Clint has a new home, as well as he gets a visit from someone named Benson, I believe to be his brother, and he is given his hat. This anime is pretty impressive. Back-to-back 36-minute episodes. That's something you don't see often. I hope those people that are working out there and they are getting some rest, because that is literally like a whole movie within 2 episodes. And if I had to guess on, we're going to be getting more of these 36-minute episodes. The animation on this is just so perfect as well. Everything about it, it's just so high quality. You can really see that they wanted to go all out. I am very excited to say there's also going to be games and spin-off series along with this. So I'm open to it, and I want to continue to see what the series has going. If I had to rate it, I'm going to say it's a nice 9.4. I want to know what your guys' thoughts are on Lord of the Mysteries Episode 2. I hope you stay safe, and until next time, peace out.